Nutrition and weight loss myth busting.
I enjoy doing these videos because I hear all the time about these nutrition and weight loss myths that need to be dispelled, and I'm going to tell you exactly why they're wrong, why they're incorrect, and clear up two common myths that I hear all the time. One thing you probably heard is that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. This is utter nonsense. This was actually created by Kellogg's in the early 1900s as some of their marketing and branding awareness. So they created this slogan, then they used it to sell their cereals, and since then people just now think, and it's ingrained in us, that breakfast is the most important meal of the day. Trust me, a bowl of Cocoa Pops at 9 a.m. isn't your most important meal. It's doing nothing for you nutritionally, for your weight loss, for your energy. So this isn't true. All meals are created equal, and I like to have this general rule. If you love breakfast and enjoy having it, and it's something that you look forward to, great, try and still consume breakfast. However, try and make sure it's balanced and it comes from good sources and has protein in, which I spoke about in the previous video about meal balance.
On the other hand, if you don't like having breakfast, if it's a chore for you, and if you just have it for the sake of it, because it's the most important meal, just skip it.
Try and
wait until your lunchtime to eat your breakfast. Skip it. Try not to snack before lunch, and then have a greater calorie meal at lunch. So have a bigger calorie meal at lunch. I often do this. If I wake up and I'm just not feeling breakfast, I won't have it. I'll just shift my meal back from, say, 7 a.m.
to 12, and then I will just have a larger meal at lunchtime. So your breakfast, you don't have to have it. It's not the most important meal of the day. If you enjoy it and look forward to it, still have it. If it's a chore for you, you don't enjoy it, you're just eating it because you feel you have to, skip it and have a better lunch, which is more calories because you've earned those calories, you've saved those calories by skipping breakfast. Secondly, another myth that I often hear, especially with women, is that eating after 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m., whatever you've heard or whatever people tell you, makes you gain body fat. Food timing doesn't affect fat gain or calorie storage. For example, fat storage. So a donut, 200 calorie donut at 4 p.m. is still the same calories at 8 p.m. So 4 p.m. the donut's 200 calories. 8 p.m. the donut's still 200 calories. The amounts
don't change, and your body doesn't store these differently. If you've controlled calories throughout the day, it doesn't matter what time you've eaten them. For example, Susan eats all of her 2,000 calories at 4 p.m. She's 60 kilos.
Jane eats all of her calories at 8 p.m. She's also 60 kilos.
Both Susan and Jane have both consumed 2,000 calories.
However, they've consumed them at different points throughout the day.
Regardless of the time of the day, if total calories are still controlled and they're consistently controlled, it's irrelevant what time you consume those calories.
So, doesn't matter if you eat them at 3 in the morning, 5 in the afternoon, all at breakfast, all at dinner, before you go to bed. It matters that total calories are controlled, because this is the most important factor for weight loss. So, to summarise, breakfast isn't the most important meal of the day. If you love it, then eat it. If you don't enjoy it, then skip it. Secondly, eating after 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. makes you gain body fat. It's nonsense. As long as total calories are controlled, it's irrelevant what time you consume them. I hope this helps. Keep up the great work. That's all from me.